The Psychotic Time Wasters present Whose League Is It Anyway? Season 4. This season starring The Fine Print is just as deadly as his skills. It's a GrinchyOne. Holy crap, here comes angels, and they do not look too happy. It's PTW Vogue. Put the points in the bag and everybody gets hurt. It's PTW Wizards Lizards. What you gonna do when Ziatora runs wild on you? It's Ivan. Serving up pain made to order. It's Astus. And boots and cats, boots and cats, and 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 boots and cats. It's PTW Guitar Man. He's gonna break in at night and wreck up the place. It's PTW Kink. She has no idea why everybody's so aggressive. It's Daphios. Get on the ground, nerd. It's King Craig. What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Whose League Is It Anyways? Season 4, Match 8, and tonight we have PTW Guitar Man, myself, PTW Kink, PTW Wizards Lizards, and the King Craig. How are we doing, everyone?
I'm doing pretty good. You know, I heard some people were slapping hams. I think they're doing pretty good as well.
Who doesn't like a nice ham?
Holiday ham slap.
Honey glazed. Oh,
Fucking
That's a giggity. So, if you're new around here, Whose League Is It Anyways is the newest original Commander League game show on the internet where everything is made up and the points are the only thing that matters. We can get all that boring shit out of the way. Rules, blah. Points are the only thing that matters around here. Vo, how are those points looking going into match 8?
we've got Craig in first with 36. Got Vo right behind him with 35 and a half. Third place to Kink with 30. And then we've got fourth to Grinchy with 26. Fifth to Ivan with 25. Sixth to Daff and the Guitar Man with 24. And seventh to Astus with 23.
Excelente. It looks like everybody's ready here. Everybody's got their 7. Has anyone got any pregame this time?
no.
Nope.
Well then, G-Man, you are on the draw.
Alright, let's draw. Let's slam that forest down. And pass the turn.
We'll draw. We're going to play Savage Lands tapped and pass.
Draw. Myriad landscape tap and pass.
Draw. Mountain. Pass.
We're gonna draw. We're gonna play a plains. And we're gonna pass.
Untap, draw. Mountain. Tap 2. Ornithopter of Paradise. I can tap it for a mana of any color. Pass.
Tap. Draw. Play a mountain. Tap 2 for a tormenting voice. Additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card. This Angel of Suffering. And I'll draw 2. And I'll pass turn.
Untap, draw. I will play a mountain, and I will tap 2 for a humble defector and pass.
Draw here. We're gonna play a forest. Pay 3 for Pride Sovereign. Pass turn.
We will untap and draw. I'm going to play Forest. We're going to tap 2 for Rushblade Commander. Warriors, my team control, have haste. And we'll pass.
Untap, draw. Tap a red for Faithless. Draw 2 cards. And discard 2 cards. I'm going to put an old Growth Dryads and a Titanous Rex in my graveyard. Then I'll play this forest for turn. And I'll pass turn.
Untap, draw. I will play a forest. Craig, I'm willing to give you a draw too. Will you give this back to me after?
I promise to give it back to you.
Eventually.
No, directly.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like it back, please. Tap 3 for a Hammer of Perforos, because haste seems to be popular. I'll pass.
So we're gonna draw, and then we're thinking that we're gonna play this mountain. We're gonna pay 4 for some From Beyond. And I will swing for First Blood over in Wizard's direction. That'll be me.
Untap and draw. Magic's easy. Play a forest. We're going to tap 4 for Agnes. We'll go to combat. Swing Agnes and Rushblade over there at G-Man for 5.
Alright.
I'll make 2 tap treasure token and pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. We will tap the Humble D. Wizard's going to have it straight back. Draw 2. We'll play Mountain for turn. We're going to tap 2 into the Myriad Landscape and go get 2 Swamps. We're then just going to pass on the spot, and I will discard a Kessig Wolf Run from my hand and put it into the graveyard.
Kink, if I give you a Humble Defector, will that buy me a turn of no attack?
I'm going to allow this.
I'm going to tap it and send it on over, so I may draw 2. I'll tap 4 and play Jolene, and now, also for not attacking me, you'll get a treasure too. What do you have to block with, Guitarman?
Nothing!
Yeah, I'll tap you for 2 and make 2 treasures. I will use both of them to play a Duskwatch Recruiter. It's a 2/2, and at the beginning of my upkeep, if no spells were cast, I transform it. And I can tap 3 to look at the top 3 of my library and reveal a creature card and put it in my hand and put the rest on the bottom. Pass my turn.
Alright, untap. At my upkeep, I'm making Eldrazi Scion. I'll draw. Play Canopy Vista. 4. Jetmir. Then we're gonna pay 1 to exert Pride Sovereign. Make a cat.
Not a cat.
2 cats, actually. And then we will pass turn.
Untap and draw. We're going to play a Mortuary Mire. No target. We'll go ahead and tap Humble D. Give it back to Wizards.
You didn't have to. That wasn't part of your agreement.
I guess it wasn't, but it just felt right. For 4. Grand Warlord Rada. Has haste, and whenever one or more creatures I control attack, I can add mana of any combination of red or green equal to the number of creatures. And until the end of turn, I don't lose that mana between phases.
Oh no.
We'll go to combat. Freg, it's just gotta go this way, bud. For right now. Just for right now.
Do you want to get bullied?
I'm gonna swing these 3 at you.
What am I taking?
8 total. And I'm gonna make 3 mana, and let's go ahead and make it.
How much, Commander?
2 red, 1 green. 3 commander. I'll go ahead and use that 3. We'll cast Invigorating Hot Springs.
Nice.
It's gonna have 4+1 counters on it when it enters the battlefield, and modified creatures I control have haste. I can remove a +1 from the hot spring to put it on a target creature I control, only as a sorcery and only once per turn. And I will pass.
Play a Kessig Wolf Run for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Commander. Beamtown Bulldogs. So I swing a 4 for you, Cake, and I'll make a treasure.
I'll play a mountain.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap 2. Cast a Gala Greeters. Then I'll tap 1. Play a Pelt Collector. Trigger Gala Greeters. I'll make a tapped treasure and an untapped treasure. From Jolene. Go to combat. I will swing Jolene at Guitar Man. And make
How
2
big is
treasures.
Jolene currently?
Well, currently, it's a 2/2. If you take it, I won't destroy your creatures.
All right. Deal.
I'll go to my second main. I'll tap 2 and crack 2. Play a Rose Room Treasurer. I'll get a 1/1 counter on my Gala Greeter and a 1/1 counter on my Pelt Collector. And as a sign of good faith, I will tap the Humble Defector and send it to Guitar Man.
I thank you.
And I'll pass my turn.
Upkeep,
Bullshit.
make another Eldrazi, tap Humbledy, draw 2, give it back to Wizards. We're going to play Plains 5 for Deep Forest Hermit, make 4 Squirrels. Everything's getting +3/+0. Vigilance, Double Strike, Trample. And then we'll go to combat. And we will swing Jetmir and 2 cats. And Pride Sovereign all over in Craig's direction.
How much is that?
Going for the throat.
The cats are 4/1s, and the Pride Sovereign. Let's see here. There's 3 other cats on the field, so he is a 8/5.
How much total?
48.
You're swinging 48 at me.
Yeah.
You fucking psychopath.
Yo, he killed him on the start of turn 6, dog. As soon as it was legal to do so without using points. Brutal.
In response, I'm gonna tap the beam bullies and give you an old growth dryads. So everyone goes to search. Wizard, lizard, and kink. You can have a land.
Yep.
Go search your library for a land.
Woo! Thank you, Craig. Get them helpful player points.
Well, I gotta get some fucking points.
Yeah.
Since I'm being brutalized by cats.
I will pass turn.
So, hey, Wiz, we gotta do something about this party going on over there.
I'll give you a Humble Defector.
Well, I would definitely need that, yes.
Mm.
I'll take it. I will take the Humble D.
I might not be able to, actually. We'll see.
Oh, no, why not? What is this?
No, actually, I can. I can do it. I can give it to you.
Good, because I'm untapping now.
I thought I was going to have to sacrifice it for a second.
No. I want to draw. We'll do 2. And we're going to Dreadbore, your Jetmir. Destroy target creature. 5. I'll go ahead and play Revel in Riches. You know the deal. Creatures die, I get treasure. I get 10 treasure and it's my upkeep, I win the game. Then we're going to remove a counter from the hot spring, put a counter on Rada. Go to combat. Alright, I'm going to try to open them up, Wiz. I'm going to swing Agnes. I'm going to swing these 3 at you here. And I'm going to make 3 tapped treasure and 1 untapped treasure.
Alright, how much total?
Agnes is a 3/3. The commander is a 2/2, and Rada is a 4/5. I'm gonna also generate 3. I'll pass turn.
Untap. And draw. I'll play a mountain for turn. Cast a Mirage Phalanx. And I'm going to soulbind it with the Rose Room Treasurer. I'll make a tap treasure, untap treasure, and then I'll make 2 treasures. I'll use 5 of my treasures and a mountain. Cast a Kogla. Make 2 treasures. Get a +1 counter. Got 2 counters over here. 1, 2. When Kogla enters the battlefield, it's going to fight an Eldrazi Scion. I'm going to tap the Humble Defector. No, I'm not. Ugh, I want to send it to you, but I don't know if I can.
Come on, let me get that humble D.
Okay, I'll give it to you. Going to combat. Kogla, my copy of Rose Room Treasure that I make at the beginning of combat, I'll gain 2 life. Off of Gala Greeters, I'll get a counter here. I'll swing the copy of it. And the Pelt Collector, all at Guitar Man.
You also get a copy of the Phalanx.
Oh yeah, I'll swing that too.
And your Rose Room is gonna. The original one will get 2 triggers, and the copy one will get 1 trigger. 1
It
trigger.
doesn't see itself.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it'll see the
see the Mirage
Phalanx though.
Phalanx.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so that will enter, and I'll make 2 treasures. Then I might as well swing Jolene as well, if that's what's happening. So you got a 4/3, a 4/4, a 7/6, a 2/2, and a 5/5 coming at you. I'm also gonna destroy your
From
what's your
beyond.
enchantment?
I will chunk block with. Let's see here. 1 squirrel to Jolene. Because that'll kill it. I'll block a cat to Kogla and a cat to whatever your next biggest thing is. And then the rest will come through.
4 damage resolves, I'll sacrifice 2 treasures to return Jolene to my hand. So no lifelink, and Kogla's
4.
indestructible.
Yep. Alright, cats die.
You're gonna take 8. Use my 3 that I just cracked to play Stark of Wrath. Pass my turn.
6. Jet mirror.
You can use your treasure to exert your dude.
Oh, yeah.
And make 2.
Swing 4 squirrels over at your direction, Kink.
Looking down the barrel of 40 damage.
Dang, that's one too many.
Oh, in my turn.
Tap and draw. Yeah, here, have a tap tumble D. Play a
Alright.
forest. You're gonna tap 4. Cast Jolene. Make 2 treasures. And a treasure and an untapped treasure. Or a tapped one and an untapped one. I'm gonna tap 4 for a Fathom Fleet Swordjack. And I'll have Mirage Phalanx soul bond with that. I'll make 2 treasures. Go to combat. I'll swing Kogla, my Mirage Phalanx copy that I make, and my Fathom Fleet Swordjacks. I have 2 of them. I'll make 2 treasures on attack. And then I will tap Stark to kill Jetmir. And I'm pretty sure that's game.
It's game anyway, because you're gonna do 18 on attack with the.
Yeah, I have
Fathoms.
10 treasures plus Hammer of
Yeah.
Purphoros.
Oh, sorry, 22 on attack.
Yeah. A lot of ping.
Yep.
Yes, Guitarman had 2 commander casts, giving him the most commander attacks, and he had the most combat damage with 98, and Kink had the second most combat damage with 21. And that'll put us into the voting, starting with Guitarman for the splashiest play.
2 points for the Kogla. Essentially, and the 1 point to Revels.
2 to Guitar Man for the turn that he played Jetmir and got all the buffs and had all the tokens. That was a big splash. And then 1 to Wizards for the turn that he played, like the Gala Greeters and the Pelt Collector and some other stuff.
Yeah, the Rose Room Treasure with
Yeah, the Rose Room Treasure. Yeah.
I will give 2 points for my absolute murder. Simon had the tempo turn where he got a lot of value from playing a lot of low mana cards in a short amount of time, so I give the 1 to him.
I'm going to give my 2 points to the Revel and Riches with 2 swings. With full swings, rather. That was big balls. I liked it. It was scary. And I liked how I could use it to politic. Like, he's just going to win, so you got to swing at him. And then I will give 1 point to, not just once, but twice, having just surprise lethal on players. That was pretty wild.
It looks like chat's a little bit Undecided. There's been mentions of the Revel in Riches. There's been mentions of Craig not blocking.
Yeah, we want to go with Craig not even blocking, just like, yeah, all right, I'm dead.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's a land.
Yeah. The Salt Land. I like the Salt Land.
It'll go back to Guitar Man for the
The bro-
best theme.
We'll call that bro point.
Best theme, 2 points to Craig. The Beamtown Bullies have such a horrifying
You.
reputation that they had to go too far. Gotta give the one to Wiz. He really loves to plunder them treasures.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'd have to give 2 to Wiz. I feel like he like robbed the bank and like didn't have a getaway dragon, but he was able to negotiate his way out just by distracting everybody else.
Pay off the right people. That's all.
Yep. And then 1 to the party cats, because, yep, it was happening again, and it killed 2 people.
2 to Jetmere, and I'll give 1 to Kink.
I'm gonna give 2 to the Beamtown Bullies. Everybody was very afraid of that bully. 1 for the party cats. You should consider security at these parties because people have been dying.
Chat has voted for the hot-headed warriors.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Alright.
back to the top for most valuable card.
Ogula. So 2 points to Wiz. 1 point for Revels. Which I know was my same splashiest fucking play vote, but
I think I'm gonna give 2 points to Jetmere, 1 point to Jolene.
I've got 2 of Wizards cards written down here. The Humble D and the Gara Greeters. For just pure work. Like the amount of value you actually got off those cards. So I'll give you the 2 points.
Yeah, Humble Defector.
Yeah, the amount of cards that
I
Humble D
yeah,
actually
that,
drew for everyone. I might actually have to give the 1 to Kink for the Rush Blade, but I also because that also gave him a lot of haste.
It's
It is
Wizard's
your-
turn for most valuable card.
I kind of like that Exert Cat. Like, it worked.
Kind of good though.
Pride Sovereign. Yeah.
Yeah. Sleeper in that deck, but it kept your numbers up and got you lethal there. So that was fun. And I would have given 2 points to this card, but I'm going to give 1 point because this card could have gotten First Blood, but did not. I'm going to give it to Kink's Haste Enabler.
the Rush Blade Commander.
Yeah. Also, honorable mention for Tormenting Voice, because when you discarded a creature like that immediately, I was like, all right, well, then I need to be Craig's friend.
Chat's voting for that Humble D. You know what it is. In last place, it's gonna be King Craig. He got
Yeah.
schmurdered.
I got
20
shredded.
points though. 20 points. That's pretty average. 20 points. All right. Third place is gonna go to PTW Kink with 26 points.
It's a respectable score. That's higher than my average.
Very close game. A 1 point difference. Second place with 34 points. It's gonna go to Wizards Lizard,
Really?
which means first place to Guitar Man with 35 points.
Ooh wee.
Wow.
This is amazing. I've never experienced this.
I'm winnering. Brings the season totals. Pushing Craig down out of my way. Bo with 35.5 in first place. Second place to Kink with 29. Third place to Craig with 28. Fourth place to Wiz with 27. Fifth place is Guitar and Grinchy with 26.
Nothing's been happening. I don't know what
Sixth
you're
place,
talking
Ivan
about.
with 25. Seventh place, Daff. I think I skipped over a number. Daff next with 24, and Ace is at the bottom with 23.
Yo, it's Kink. What up? Appreciate y'all watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, a like on the YouTube video. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm and getting our video to show up more. So if you liked it, maybe other people will like it too, so give it that thumbs up. And if you want to see more content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button too. That way you get a notification somewhere in your YouTube notifications about whenever we got a new video going live. Also, don't forget to check out our Facebook page. That way, if there's any other information that you might not get from subscribing for YouTube, or for some reason the YouTube algorithm messes up and doesn't send you a notification, like that would ever happen, you might get a notification about a post about a video or something else going on PTW style that you might want to waste your time on. And while you're at it, I know you got a Twitter, so you might as well follow us. The only reason we made it is so that you could, so go ahead and do it and make it worthwhile. It also will notify you about whenever a video goes live or other PTW related stuff. So if you really like the content, you want to follow that Twitter. And if you really liked what you saw, be sure to head over to the Patreon, where you can become an official time waster for just $1 a month and support the channel. All donations go towards helping us create better content, which we have tons of ideas for in the future. Once again, thank you all for watching. Peace.
I sure don't like that, mister.